be the girls with the passion for fashion. We'll always be there for each other.
Hey guys, how are you? My name is Rodney. As I've mentioned in my last video, I went on Mercari to get some Bratz dolls to further begin my collection. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel like the cost of these dolls, especially when added up, are way too expensive. I don't know if it's a Mercari thing or if it's just a Bratz doll thing in general, but I'm gonna try to be more diligent from this point forward and not spend literal hundreds of dollars on dolls, especially when it's unnecessary. But they just make me so happy. Oh, that's the one that I was most excited for. Oh my gosh. It's Sheridan. You guys know how I feel about black hair and dolls. Like black hair and dolls, that's my holy grail. Wow, she's stunning. Do you see her? But the fact that she has both of her earrings, it's insane to me. 2001. Oh, it's still soft in no way. I have to ask the seller how they kept her in such a nice condition. And she has a freaking middle part. Everything about her is just, and it's black and red. And she has a purse with a real metal. This is unreal. How much did she cost? Wow. We're gonna be best friends. Oh, what's all this? She comes with her brush too? I have to give the seller a huge thanks. Oh, and feet! I owe them a big thanks. Like, this is amazing. I've always wanted feet for Bratz. Are you kidding me? They're all so beautiful. I gotta get all of them. And then look at the back. Like, it's like a whole thing. Wow, I missed out. I kind of wish that I was around. I was a collector whenever these were new. Why'd you get rid of this? Like, I would never get rid of this. Ew. And she smells like baby, like milk or something. Like, you know how when you have like a newborn or whatever? I don't know. I'm not a fan of that. But my sister's gonna have a newborn in like 2 days, so I better get used to it. So this one appears to be nude. Thank you. Ooh, Bratz. Okay, is this Megan? Yes, so this is Megan. I can feel it. I can feel the fact that this is not saran or nylon. They told me that this hair is actually poly. And I didn't know that until after I bought her. They messaged me after I bought her and said, you know what kind of hair she has, right? I was like, no, but I'm assuming it's poly since you felt the need to message me that. First of all, why would you tell me that after I bought it? Whatever. But I'll get her and then I'll try to, you know, do whatever I can do to her because I don't have any other dolls with poly hair and definitely not any Bratz dolls. So maybe I can like straighten it or something. It does feel kind of soft. I mean, you can see my hands go through it. It's definitely not as tangled as saran gets. And also she's just really pretty. So look at her face. Like, she just needs a little bit of cleaning up, but her face is really gorgeous with like the dark makeup and the boldness of it all. I would love to straighten her hair. So we're gonna try that for sure. Look at this little dark hair. Looks like maybe Yasmin. Oh, is it even my phone got excited. Is it Jade or is it Katya? Oh, I don't know who this is, but she comes with her shoes, cute, and her clothes. She has not necessarily black hair. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's more so of a, like a really dark, like brown. Her face is perfect. Love her. Okay, so who is this? Is this another Megan? I think that this is Megan as well. I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up. Wild West. It says Head Games Megan. I've never heard of that. I am positive that they kept her hairstyle because, oh no. Her hair's a little loose, but it's fine. Just look at her face. A little dirty. You gotta get her cleaned. So I'm gonna go get some water boiling and we're gonna go ahead and wash them up and clean them up. I'm actually kind of like apprehensive to clean Sheridan's clothes because they're already kind of pristine and I don't want to risk messing them up. I just realized that Megan came with like a little bracelet. Okay guys, so we're gonna have our little talk again while I do their hair and everything in the background. And so I asked some of you guys some questions on Instagram and here's some of the responses. If you have any questions on anything that you see me doing, please let me know. I tried my best to include everything without having to explain it verbally. So yeah, just let me know. The first response was, I love your videos. Thank you. Are you a Nicki fan or you just like her music? I am not a Nicki fan. I have heard a few songs that I I like, and she's like another artist to me, just another celebrity. Do you think you would get the Monster High House or the Rainbow High House? I would absolutely love to, but I don't have the room for it. I would actually want a dedicated doll room in order to put those in. But I'm getting a new Bratz doll for Christmas, and it's Nevra. I would love to get Nevra myself. I've eyed her. I might get her very soon, but I hope that you enjoy her, and let me know which ones you have already. Kumi Slade, she did and she does. I'm so obsessed with your work, and you are the cutest person in the world. Oh, thank you. I'm sure if we met, I'd believe you were the cutest person in the world as well. Thank you. I love your videos so much. They're one of the only things that helps with my anxiety. Oh, well, guys, okay, listen. I didn't ask you guys to make me cry now. Well, thank you for that. I believe that fulfills one of my main goals whenever I began this channel. This is a place where I want people to feel comforted. It's supposed to be relaxing. It's supposed to be therapeutic. And I'm happy that a lot of you guys feel that way. So thank you for that. Hi. Hello. Hello. Sabrina is the superior Rainbow Diva member. I wouldn't disagree. Considering how she pulled that solo off, I would agree for sure. You better get a Mo Wal. Ooh. Is it Mo Lola, Felicia, or Jade and Restyle? I've gotten this request so many times, and people have asked me if I have any plans on getting them, and I just feel like it's gonna be one of those dolls that's gonna be hard to get my hands on. If I see it on the shelves at Target, I'll pick them up, but I can't make any promises. Not now. Ooh. Monster High fans, how do you feel about this? You are absolutely right. I totally agree, for sure. Have you ever thought about doing an in-depth restyle tutorial? I've definitely considered that. It's just I've always been the kind of person that can show you better than I can tell you. I'm not super descriptive verbally, so I'd rather just show you through the video. The feeling of knowing a lot of people and hearing their own stories on how dolls saved them. Yeah, I think that for a lot of people, it's far more deeper than just a doll. It's a very emotional based experience for a lot of people, including myself. It's deeper than just looking at it aesthetically. If that's what you have dolls for, that's totally fine. For me personally, it's a lot deeper than just display aesthetics. You'll strike the rock, but nothing bleeds. You come to Rome eventually. Distance you have wandered, the fabric torn asunder. Oh, you come to Rome, heaven's ship, sail slow, give it time, it'll show. If I keep it honest, David, will you play with me? I will smile within the pictures and then let the music breathe. We'll let laughing in the lyrics, setting prose in all its pain. So dealing with Megan's hair was quite the experience, so much so that I decided to ask my followers on Instagram where I could find other dolls with polypropylene hair, because I was just infatuated and I was so surprised that Poly turned out so well. Because I have always heard that polypropylene hair for dolls is like the worst kind known to man, and that's like, I mean, we literally found out that the hair disintegrates after like 30 or 20 years. And then after receiving that message from the seller, I fully believed that this was going to be a terrible experience and that I was just going to throw her with the rest of the other junk dolls. But she actually turned out the best. You'll see in a minute. But I like her results more than any of these dolls. Well, actually, Sheridan's, as you'll see here, it's pretty nice. It's pretty freaking nice, and she's like my favorite doll overall. I think she might even be my favorite Bratz doll. Like, she's up there for sure, which is kind of unexpected, but then it's not at the same time. I think I have a thing for red, but I'm not sure. But yeah, if you know for a fact that one of the dolls that you may own or a doll line that you may be familiar with has polypropylene hair, let me know so I can get them. Even if it doesn't seem like they can be restored or whatever, I kind of want to see if it's possible to just straighten the kinks out or whatever, because the way that Megan's hair straightened, I mean, mind you, she comes curled. Like, her hair is supposed to be curly naturally, so the fact that it got like pinned straight, that's a good sign. You're gonna see here how beautifully straight it gets. So the seller and I had been communicating back and forth for the last couple of hours, and I asked them if it could possibly be Kanekalon, because I just couldn't believe that this was poly. And they said that Kanekalon has a different feel and a different texture, energy to it, I guess. Basically, that it has different properties. And so I can understand that. But what I don't understand is, how is it that everyone hates poly so much if this can't be the same poly that everyone else is talking about? Because you see, like, you were looking at the screen right now, like, it's really beautiful. You can straighten it, you can curl it. I mean, you can comb through it. Once you straighten it, the comb just glides right through. It's in some ways better than Saran, to be totally honest. So if you know if this is like a very specific type of poly, please let me know, because I would love to get more dolls with this specific type of poly and straighten their hair as well. It was a really like fun experience doing it with Megan, and yeah, I can't believe that everyone hates this so much. I need clarification.
How many times I don't even know her anymore. Left her standing at the door, and the light burned in the night, and the light burned citrus white. Pack my bags and stumble to my home. Maybe I will call you on my phone, but now my mind's a quarry and a drum. I'm sorry, don't mean to make you work. Don't you hurry to my side. Drops a little knapsack over there, but I'll be right behind.
Okay guys, so we have them all completed, and I'm going to show you the first one due to the fact that she's the worst one. I don't really know what happened with her hair. It could have been because of the fact that she had that hairstyle for 10 years. I don't know, but her hair is Saran. Sorry about that beeping noise. We got to get it together. Like, I think her hair is beautiful and her face is gorgeous and everything, but unfortunately, her hair is just a bit much for me to deal with, and also the fact that her head is loose. It's just like, I don't feel like she was worth even putting clothes on or anything like that. So that's kind of unfortunate, but I could restyle her. We'll see. I don't think that there's any hope of getting all of these kinks out because of that style that she had. I don't know. Good luck to her. And now we have this one. I don't know who this is. It could be Jade. I'm not totally sure. It's not Katya, I believe. I put Kumi's shoes on her and also Kumi's dress because I think that it suits her really well. I don't know which version of Jade this is, if this even is Jade. And then I also put Sheridan's earrings on her. So her hair turned out really well. It's not perfect as usual. You know, it is Saran and it's gonna have kinks every here and then. It's gonna kind of do what it wants to do. that beeping noise is gonna really bother me. But yeah, I would probably go in a second time to boil wash her hair again and just make sure that it's like as flat as possible. But overall, she's extremely pretty. Like, look at her face. Like, are you kidding me? Oh, wait, this way. Like, she's stunning. I looked up the Genie Magic line and she was not in it. So I think that this is just like a jade from a different line. And I'm so happy that I got her. And then we have a girl that really surprised me. Like, do you guys see her hair? And look at this. You can easily comb through it. Like, who said that poly was bad? Why did everyone have this conception that poly hair was like the worst doll hair? It may be if you don't intend on like styling it in any way. But look at this. If you straighten it and it gets like this, like I don't know if it's just this version of poly or if it's just this doll, but it's so fluffy, it's so soft, and it's not quite silky, but it's really pretty. Like, come on now. I just don't get why everyone was saying that, because mind you, I got a message from the seller telling me themselves that she had bad hair, but her hair is not all that bad. Like, it's really not. Like, it's really pretty. Like, look at this. Like, are you kidding me? I'm gonna like pull her off of the shelf all the time just so I can do this. I'm probably gonna use this comb though because it's like, it's more gentle on the hair. It's not as fine as this one, but yeah, she looks amazing. I gave her, I don't know whose glasses these are, but someone from the Rock Angels. And also I gave her Rock Angels shirt. I don't know whose it is. And then this is Yasmin's Rock Angels jacket. And I don't know whose skirt this is, but yeah, and then some boots. I think she turned out overall really cute. I didn't want to give her something that was like too soft. I was gonna give her a Wild Wild West Fianna's top and her skirt, but I put it on her and it didn't look right. It didn't look good at all, and so I just decided to give her something that I feel like her makeup will complement better, because she has really bold makeup, and I couldn't imagine her in like a soft kind of princessy kind of dress or whatever. I just couldn't imagine it. So yeah, she definitely is one of my faves. She's one of my faves of all of the ones that I own. Her hair reminds me of Chucky. Chucky had a silk press for the new show, I think, and people were, it was like a whole Twitter thing or a whole like meme thing, and that's what this reminds me of. But she's a cute Chucky. And then we have the one that I was most excited for, and look at her. Let's take this hat off for it. This is a Rock Angels hat once again. Yeah, I was really excited for Sheridan due to the fact that she has like long black hair. I said in my last video with Kumi that I have an infatuation with dolls with black hair. I have no idea why. She turned out so well. I love her long black hair. Something about black hair on dolls just make me feel kind of way. I don't know. It's always like really beautifully done, and it contrasts really well with her skin and her makeup, her bold makeup, and then the fact that she has like a little mole right there is so beautiful. And so I gave her some Rock Angels earrings. I don't know whose they are. And then I also gave her a little Rock Angels phone because it was so cute right there. Her overall just look, it's so beautiful. It came together so nicely, and she was definitely the top girl of her line, I'm sure. And then also some bracelets. So let me know how you feel about her and all of the other girls. I am so excited to put this video out so you guys can see how satisfying it is. To me, I don't know. I'm going to try to boil wash them one more time, but I really love the results of the first one, and I can't wait to do more Bratz dolls in the future. And I'm so excited to put them on display. Like, I gotta get the whole display thing together though. But yeah, look at her. It doesn't get too much better than this. So yeah, that's them. Alrighty guys, that'll be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. This was actually a pretty fun video to do. I have a plan to do one more of these, and then we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I love these Bratz dolls. They're so beautiful, and I'm happy that I invested in them. I don't know why I just did that. I'm a little sleepy. It's like really early in the morning, and I want to get this video out. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.